Hello everybody, it's me, DIY Bronwyn, coming at you live on tape. Hey, would you do me a favor? Hit that subscribe button and that like button. It helps me grow my channel and I really appreciate it. Today, I actually made this video already, had a little rant, and I tried to upload it and the volume was gone. It's like, fuck. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, I wanted to show you some stuff that I got, and I opened everything on the first video, so everything's open. This was the pink stuff, which I love. It smells like rhubarb, like so sweet. It smells so delicious in your house. And then I got this, and this is a big lunch bag letdown. It's that cream that's supposed to match your skin tone magically. Bullshit. It's white cream and it goes on white. I put it on my skin before. It just makes it look white. It doesn't look, it doesn't give you any coverage. It doesn't do any of the things that it touted to have had on there, you know, when I was looking at it. And I wanted to buy it because I thought it was cool. I also, in that thing, I got a little camera. But it was supposed to be this little teeny weeny one that stuck onto glasses and stuff. And it wasn't. It was this big thing like this. I just forgot to bring it down. But then I had this from Walmart. And it was this. This beautiful new pan for my lemon cranberry loaf. Oh, I can't wait to make some. It's such a pretty, like, I love the speckles. Table and Time, it's called. It's a bread loaf pan. You can cook anything in it. Microwave safe, oven safe up to 450. Made in China, isn't everything. Responsibly made, so that's good. It says they're responsible. You know, China, they're responsible for all the shit that's happened. They're responsible. Anyway, and then I got this because I saw online, they said these needles are made out of steel, and I constantly have a problem because I have arthritis and stuff. I have a hard time pushing a needle through any kind of stuff, and these have big eyes on the needles. I don't know if you can see that. They're very big. See that? See how big that one is? They're all like that. They're all big. Don't go by my nails. Oh, Lord, I look terrible. I've been doing crafty stuff and my hands get all ruined. Yeah. And what else? Oh, yeah, and there's a thing in there that takes out your stitches. And then there's two little sort of half thimbles. It's okay. I already have my own brass thimble. It works good. And what else? Oh, yeah, I know. By the way, Canadians, write some letters, do some emails, do whatever you can do because our country's going down the tubes. Carney doesn't care about us. He does not love Canada the way we love Canada. I don't know how he's in charge other than the fact that they allowed immigrants that just came in to vote, and then that skewed our, like, it diluted our vote basically into a million other votes were in there too. And then they did something with the districts or whatever the fuck that bullshit was that they said they were doing during the election. And then the election ballot boxes going in and out of the offices, that just didn't sit well with me. There's just so much chaos, and there's like $9 billion still missing, and Trudeau has to be held accountable. And then we've got Carney. He's worse than Trudeau. He's trying to kill our rights. Like, I just can't, like, be happy with this guy. It's upsetting me. I have like cried rage tears. Like, he's like, no pork in schools. Go fuck yourself. Canadian bacon? No way, man. You're not going to do that. You're not going to ban a whole food set for one religion. You didn't do it for Jewish people. Why are you doing it for Muslims? You don't give a shit. You just want their votes. And that's fucking disgusting. Pandering to people so you can get their votes. But you change our whole country's perspective, our whole country's economic standing, our whole country's vibe. You turned it into like a little third world country now. You've got all these pockets of crazy people, Hamas people on Canadian streets. Like, I can't handle that. I cannot handle their, like, Sharia signs and saying, you know, death to Canada. I can't deal with that shit. It's so wrong. And they invited them here. And then now they're like trying to take over, and they don't love us. They just want to take over. And when they do that, they basically kill all the Christians and kill all the Jews. And all you have to do is look at the news. Everywhere, if you look internationally, globally, they are killing Christians en masse right now. And the next people are the Jews, and then the next people after that are the Zionists or whatever. Like, who is the Zionist? Anybody that's non-Muslim, anybody that doesn't buy their pro-Palestine bullshit, and I don't. And I was so happy for that Hamas peace. I was really happy. I thought, okay, maybe there won't be any more death anymore. That would be awesome. But no. You know, they just immediately start fucking killing IDF soldiers again and attacking them again. So it's just, you know, they don't want peace. It's like a bloodthirsty bunch of derelicts. I don't understand why they want it to be a hellhole over there. And then they want to come here, and instead of assimilating, which is what you're supposed to do, and learning our language and getting to be involved in becoming a Canadian, you leave your old life behind, you come here, you say you wanted asylum, then you're leaving a place you were scared and afraid of. Well, then why are you coming to our country and trying to make it the same as the country you just fled from? That makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense. Yeah. And I also had a dentist appointment this morning, and I'm kind of pissed off. All my teeth are going to be gone. Yeah. It is what it is. I'll have to get a denture. What are you going to do? But anyways, I love Canada, and I got to tell you, my heart is broken. I think that Pierre Poilievre got rooked out of his rightful position, and Carney was installed like a fucking... You install a faucet. He doesn't love Canada. He's not Canadian. He's an industrialist. He has no idea and doesn't care. Because once he's done with Canada, he's just going to leave. And he's just going to be fine because he's got money. He's got billions. He was the politicians. And they take money all the time from the taxes. $9 billion are missing. Wow, I want that money found. Like, if it was a Canadian citizen that happened to, they'd be in jail. But Trudeau gets to walk and then go off with his fucking Katy Perry life. Go fuck yourself, Trudeau and Carney. I don't think you're any better, and I don't appreciate you saying that you're going to be like, oh, in 5 years, people are going to have to all have electric cars. Really? Are you going to buy them all for everybody? Because nobody else can afford that. I don't know anybody that can get a Tesla or like a $10,000 brand new car coming off the lot with all the electric hybrid shit. Nobody can afford that. And he's saying no pork. And then what's next? No alcohol? You know how many jobs you'll lose for the fucking liquor board here in Canada? You're not caring about people. You're not caring about our wishes. You're saying, he literally said, I didn't want to cry, but he literally said we're a Muslim country. And we are not. We were founded on Judeo-Christian values. And I just really want our country back. And I don't understand why they would do this, other than I do know why they did it. It was evil. They did it for votes. They did it not because they loved our country. They did it because they wanted to keep power. You can't keep power if you're bad people. And the Liberals have had it for so long, and they're just ruining it. And then they're making laws to hurt us. But anyways, I'm sorry. I'm just... and I fell down the stairs. The concrete stairs this morning, and I bruised up my knees. It hurt like a bitch. But anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm probably gonna go cry now. I love my Canada, but I don't know if it can be saved. It hurts a lot to say that, because I love Canada. And there's some really great content creators, the Pleb, and Mr. Sunshine Baby, and Clinton Jaws, and there's so many great Canadian content creators, especially people talking about politics now. Like, I want to fight the good fight, but I'm getting old, but like, I feel like going and protesting, and I can't stand seeing pro-Hamas flags, and they're burning our flag, and they don't even get arrested. And then they say, death to Canada, death to the West, death to America. They hate us. And then they're coming here and they hate our culture. They hate us. And they want to change our country. And he's just gonna let them. He's gonna let them take over, because what does he care? And it's not that I don't love Muslim people, I don't care. It's just no other religion is paramount or above another religion in our country. Never has been. Did they ban pork when Jewish people were not wanting pork? No. But now because the Muslims want it, because there's so many, that's why. Because they know that they're gonna overrun us, and they don't care. They're just like appeasing them now. So later on, they'll just run the shit. They'll get all their people in politics. They'll run it into a Sharia law. And I don't want my country to turn into that. And I really love Canada. And I just want this to stop. And I don't want Carney to be our prime minister anymore. And I didn't want him in there in the first place. Don't you guys wonder what's gonna happen? Don't you care? Like, I bet you do. Just like me. But please just write an email. Do whatever you gotta do. And just tell them that this is not your Canada. This is not how we live here in Canada. That we have our values. We have art and literature and poetry and music and things that we've done as white people, that people are starting to say, oh, white people have no culture. Well, we as Canadians have big culture. We have lots of culture. We have, and in Canadian bacon, go fuck yourself. Take off egg. You're not taking our bacon. And, you know, like, I just kind of think, like, who goes into a place? Would somebody come over to your house and dirty your white rug and then be like, okay, I'm leaving now? No, but that's what they want to do to our country. And shit on our beaches and then bury it for our kids to fucking be playing in the sand and finding E. coli. It's just, there's a different standard and it's not being met. And it's ruining Tim Hortons too, apparently. And that's like a Canadian staple. Like, I love Tim Hortons. But everything has gone up. The prices are crazy. Groceries are crazy. And I don't know how anybody's affording it. Like, on full rent, people are probably just dying just to pay like $900 rent for like a 1-bedroom if they're lucky. You can't even get a 1-bedroom, to be honest, for $900. You'd have to probably spend more money. Like $1,500. Now $900 will get you like a studio apartment here. And I'm in London in Canada, and there's a lot of different cities. In Toronto, it's probably like, whew, right up to the roof. Oh great, my makeup's run. Well, I don't care. I can't care about my makeup when my country's going to shit. It's going to hell in a handbasket, as my mom would say. Hey mom, I love you. She's 83. She lives in Toronto by herself. She's very self-sufficient and bright as a penny and smart, and she's an artist, and I love you, Mom. And I love you guys too, and thank you for subscribing. Please hit that like button, and please comment. I would love to hear what you think, especially about Canada, guys. If you're Canadian, make a comment, tell me what you think. I think Carney's killing Canada. I just really do. And I hope that I can upload this thing, because for some reason, whenever I talk about politics, it seems like it won't work for me. And part of me is like, are they like big brothering us already? I know, that's paranoid. Don't be paranoid. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. They're fucking suspicious, okay? And what they're doing to our rights in our country is just unconscionable. And I will fight it. I will, with my last breath. I don't love what they're doing to my country, and I just wish that we had, I wish that we had, like, Pierre in charge. Pierre was who we all voted for, and then he didn't get in because all the other votes diluted what we really wanted. Because when it's like, they just diluted our votes, so our voice was lost in the voting. And I want a new vote, and I don't know what they did with those election boxes, the ballot boxes that they were putting in cars and stuff, and there's videos of them doing that. I just think that it's really fishy, and I feel like Carney was installed, like how you install a light bulb. He's not Canadian, he doesn't love Canada. So, to me, he's not the right guy to be leading our country. He's just he's giving away resources too, for like shit money, and then we won't have them to use to bring money to our country because they'll already be gone. Like, I just hate what they're doing to my country. It really, really hurts. I don't know what to tell you. I wasn't really big into politics until like a few years back, and now I I know too much. There's too much shit going on in the world that nobody gives a shit about, and they need to care about it. They need to care. There's people that are running the show because they have money, and that's not how it should be. Like people like Bill Gates, just because you have fucking money doesn't mean you get to decide what's going into a mRNA vaccine now, or what gene splicing you should do with you know, our foods and stuff, and you're buying up the farmland. Why are you guys all doing that, by the way, huh? Yeah, the real answer. We won't get that. I need a drink. I'm gonna go, guys. I'm having a kind of a crappy day, apparently. I don't know. I love you. I really appreciate all my subscribers. I have 138. Oh, that makes me so happy. And I'm gonna have a great big. I already did my flea market haul, but I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna probably have my teeth removed next next week, and my jaw's just, my teeth are just screwed. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'll be fine. I'll pray. And can people pray for Canada and pray for Pierre Poilievre that he can get into office somehow? And please, I pray that we will leave religion out of politics. We cannot decide that we're gonna have, you know, whole neighborhoods that are being held hostage by a mosques, you know, 5 times a day, bells and clanging and prayers and stuff. That's not our culture, and that's not fair for them to do. If you want to worship, good, but not in our streets. And don't run around our streets in Hamas gear and say that you want to kill Canadians, because it's just offensive, and it's un-Canadian. And our prime minister brought this to our country. He brought our doom. So many people, and then they'll just take a census and they'll be like, oh, those people count, and then they'll count their votes, and it's just the same as how it works in the United States. It's all corrupt, and we need it fixed, and we need to cut the fat just like they did there. And there's people that really are sucking money off the system, and it's not nice, and they don't really have anything wrong and stuff. Like, I'm on disability, and I actually have disabilities, like, and it took a long time for them to even say, okay, yeah, well, I think you're okay, we'll get you disability finally, after like 10 years. And to prove to them how much pain and everything, it was just a shit show. But I don't want to leave my country, but I don't want to see it go down the tubes either, and I have a grandson to think about. And I'm crying because I know I've been a mouthy bitch online. And if they wanted to, they could come and arrest me. And I'm a grandma, and I haven't done anything wrong except say fuck Trudeau like a bunch of million times. But fuck Trudeau and fuck Cardi. And come and get me, Popo, because I'm not giving up on Canada. I just can't. I love my country. Let me go. I'm just a crybaby. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon, okay? I won't cry. I'm good. Bye, guys.